Valorize your mental health because your mental health is everything you got to protect with the little last dot of drop in you. Jonathan's friend Emeka got woto woto from Jonathan, and guess what? This makes me so happy seeing the guy in pain because he has caused a lot of trouble in the lives of everyone around him. Now, Jonathan was pretending all along to have been fighting for Clara, yes, because his intentions have been discovered right in the car. Immediately he left, he had to call Emeka and they met up. Emeka was like, my guy, I went to your restaurant to support you and your woman. You rather turn in return and fight me. Look at my eye. I need to head to the hospital. I'm clearly not seeing very well. Look at my face, all swollen. What is going on? And Jonathan said, please, I only did that because I needed to gain my daughter's love because my daughter was standing there. So I wouldn't have just stood there and watched you humiliate the mother like that. So I had to do something so that she would think I am fighting for the family. So that is just the reason why I did that. I am so sorry. Forgive me for doing that, okay? In fact, we are heading to the hospital so that you should get some painkillers and some treatment so they can clean up the wounds as well. And Emeka said it. And Emeka in his heart promised that for this single beating and pain that Jonathan gave him, he is going to make sure that Jonathan pays for it one after another. And Jonathan is going to be that miserable that they should watch and see. And that restaurant is going to close down because he will be the brain behind the downfall. This is very evil of Emeka. Now coming to Benny. Benny being the smartest and whitest kid ever. This child is just so intelligent. This child is just so emotionally intelligent. You know, she was telling the mother that, see, I don't know why Jonathan will bring his friends and come and eat here without paying, and when you want to ask for your payment, in return you got beaten instead, and you got the highest level of disrespect from Jonathan's friends. This is not acceptable at all. There is a limit to what somebody can take in life. So I think that you have crossed all limits and boundaries, mother. So right now you need to take actions. Yes, you need to take action because this is no longer helping you and you don't deserve Jonathan. This is the daughter speaking like this. This is just so underrated, right, that she can speak like this. Now the mother was like, no, Jonathan was there to help, to defend. He fought and blood came out from Emeka just because of her, blah blah blah. And the daughter was like, no, I was there from the beginning to the end. If he was actually there to fight, he wouldn't have even allowed that guy even raise his hand on you. For the fact that that guy raised his hand on you, raise again the second time, raise again the third time, and then insulted you like that, it shows that he was ready for that action to take place before him intervening. And I believe that he did that because he saw me, because if he never saw me, he wouldn't have done anything like that. And Clara had to warn her and told her to forget about all these things that she has told her to stay away from her and Jonathan's problems, and that Jonathan cares for her and Jonathan fought for her, and that is final. So Benny got angry and left. Benny is saying the truth here, right? Or what do you think? Let me hear your point of view in the comment section below. That there is an elastic limit to what somebody can take in life, and that Clara have already reached her limit to have tolerated Jonathan enough. Do you think that she is right or not? Now coming to Emeka went having some cold breeze and to also snap out with whiskey because he was just so tired, he was just so in pain, and he was provoked. So Debbie too on her own part, provoked and chased by hands from his office. Debbie had to also come to chill and meet up with this guy, and they had now to form an alliance against who? Against Clara, against Jonathan, against Benny, against Hans, and against the grandmother. So you can imagine the force that these people are trying now to bring in, which is going to be very disastrous, right? It will be a very strong wind that is coming to blow down the foundation of the house. Now, what did they do? They had to explain their grievances towards each other, towards that family. So they had not to do what? They had not to toast to what? To a mission of destruction. That right now they will start by doing what? By targeting Benny. That when they get Benny, because Benny now is the one that brings them together. So when they target Benny, then they have target the whole people. So automatically they will also do what? They will also put Clara and Jonathan apart. Then they also set Hans apart. In short, Hans, they will cripple him. They will make him lose everything he has ever labored for in his life. Why? Because Hans asked her to get out of her office due to her evil ways and thinking and ideas that she was bringing before Hans's table. So since Hans did not concur to it, so she is now bent on doing what? On destroying Hans. I just pity Hans, the innocent one who is out to help genuinely, but it seems this help is going to take his life. Now coming to whom? Coming to Jonathan. Jonathan went to see Benny. Benny was doing her assignment. So Jonathan went there, that kind of a thing, that trying to act like a hero, not knowing that the daughter saw everything that transpired between Jonathan, the friends, and Clara. So Jonathan told her that, you see the way I stood and defended your mom? Won't you even give me a peck for that? And she said, I don't think you did that. I don't actually think you did that. Rather, I think what you did was to play a little silly game there in order to make me think that this is what you are up to. But meanwhile, deep down within you, you know that that is not what you are up to. You can't fool me. I know that you have gone and make out things with Emeka. I know you only did that just to please me. That I'm not the fool, because I've been standing there watching you from day one, and the father got angry, saying that you think you can talk to me like this. I know it is Clara that have told you all these things. See, Clara is lying. Clara hates me so much, I don't know why. And Benny said, rather, the reverse is true. Clara loves you so much and defends you all the time. But the thing here is this: you are always finding yourself in situations that warrant one never to sit and even dine with you together. Now this guy was angry and left. Immediately this guy left, guess what happened? Emeka and Debbie had to toast to what? To destruction, that they are going to destroy this family completely. And what happened? Jonathan left and went to the room and met up with Clara. When Jonathan met up with Clara, do you know what Jonathan did? He started mesmerizing. He started memorizing what Benny was telling him. That Benny said she was there from the very beginning to the last end, and Jonathan was shocked to hear that. So Jonathan went and met Clara and told Clara that, Clara, I know you must be very happy to have known that I fought with Emeka. I know you must be glad that I did that for you. I know that you are feeling superior right now, that I took bruises. I fought my friend because of you. And Clara was like, you see, what you did, I don't know what you did, but what I want to tell you is this: Benny said you just pretended, and he said, I know you went manipulating Benny. I know you went telling things to Benny so that Benny will hate me. That is just it. But I want to tell you that you will fail, because she will keep on loving me and loving me. That is just the point here. And Clara said, no, I will never do that. You are the one who usually does that. And the truth here is that this lady is a teenager and she knows her left from her right. She sees and she knows everything that is happening, and she understands things clearly. So I will advise you to better behave yourself and man up and take full responsibility, rather than acting like the manipulator that you are. Then Jonathan got angry, and this lady asked Jonathan that, I want to know your mission. What is your vision and your mission? What do you aspire to achieve? Is it by downgrading me? Is it by sabotaging me? Is it by bringing down my personality? Is it by hating on me? I want to know your vision, because if that is the vision, that is what I am seeing. You just need to confirm to me, because that is what I have seen, that you are bent on destroying me and my finances. But one thing I want to let you know is that the two of us have become one. That is what the Bible said, and we are not going anywhere. We'll die here together. But now the question is this: whatever thing you do to me is eventually going to affect you as well, because we are one. So you have to think twice before orchestrating any evil plot of yours. So I want to tell you, stay off from my back, stay off from your evil ways, and look for a job. Start working and take care of your responsibilities. And before that, Clara, I think you should tell him to pay the bills, because the fight or the should not be a payment to the food and drinks that they ate and drank. Rather, tell him to give you your money. That should be the principal point right now before you turning your back to go to bed. And now, what will Jonathan do? Do you think that Jonathan is going to pay the money, or do you think that Emeka, his friend, is going to be the one to pay the money? Let me have your point of view. Or you think Clara should just let the money go like that and forget about it and said it is bad market, as they call it in Pidgin? Thank you for watching. Share this video and valorize your mental health, because your mental health is everything you got to protect with the little last blood of drop in you. See you in our next video. From me to you all is love.